Yes'm. Contaminated water should be boiled. Okay, that sounds easy enough. So, boiled water is safe?
It's mostly safe, but still a bit radioactive. What you really want is purified water.
Oh, purified water. Okay, how do I get that?
You can build machines that will do it for you, and that's the most reliable way. Building them requires some space and time and plenty of materials. But on my way up here from Watoga, I found purified water occasionally in supply caches and medical kits. So, keep your eyes peeled.
If I boil water, and that's mostly safe, well, aside from a teensy bit of radiation, what about tea? Most folks around here are tea drinkers, as you know. I recall many a night sipping tea on the stoop, watching lightning bugs, and reading a book in peace and quiet. Tell me that's still okay, Kesha?
Oh, bless your heart. It's probably as good as boiled water anyway. Maybe even better if you add anything medicinal to it. Some survivors add all sorts of flowers and herbs to boiled water, and they swear by it. Personally, I stick with purified water. To each their own.
Okay, got it. Switching tracks a bit. I know you're awfully busy with your latest research in flatwoods. Can you explain that a bit?
Of course! I'm testing local, natural water over time in Appalachia. Gathering data, monitoring the radiation and contamination levels, all of that. I analyze the data in my lab to look for long-term trends and use those trends to determine how we can use the water right now. We use the water for more than just
oh my
drinking.
God.
It feeds our plants, which feed our animals, so we need to know how things are changing.
How to make this holotape shut up?
You got a lot of work cut out
That's why I
for
stopped
you.
picking them up. Fuck
Oh,
Oh
well,
my God.
Alright, man, I'm fast traveling out of here. You have a good one.
Later.
Ah, fuck, I'm over encumbered. God damn it. I blame the youth. Ugh. Kind of set up camp.
Oh, level 5. Great.
our stories. For posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi. I am Kesha McDermott. The bombs fell. I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while.
Is that a whale?
After a bit,
Oh, it's fucking true.
I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection.
Wow, that's
We were
terrible.
safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. Boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Whoops.
Initialize scanning protocol. Biological material detected. Farming operation in progress. At all, compost reserve depleted. That's biological material. not interfere with Vault-Tec duties.
Like living. What is that? Oh, hey. How do you do that? Very informative.